It's the AJ and McCall show after the show. Now, Producer Butters, how many times have we heard McCall say that she thought of something like super great, super awesome, and then she didn't write it down and forgot to say something, and she just blanks, gone, out of there?
Never.
Really?
Never. You never hear her say that?
I always say that.
No, I mean I thought you were meaning like. Did I ever
All right, so
hear
we're on the same
that
page.
thought that she had that she forgot
exactly.
about? No,
Yeah,
I never heard
we're on
it.
the same page. Yeah. You never hear it because it
Never
just.
hear the thought. Yep.
So, thanks to the wonderful technology that exists in today's world, we finally did get to hear some of them. Are you ready, Producer Butters? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'll let you decide for yourself, but I'm impressed. But I feel like McCall should explain first what we're going to hear here because it is going to sound slightly unusual.
Shower thoughts with
Right.
McCall Taylor.
So this one was my favorite one. There you go, Producer Butters.
Why can't everybody just agree to put the gas tank on the same side as everybody else?
I agree.
Yeah.
Like that's revolutionary,
Universal.
and it's one of the simplest things out there.
Like I understand.
No-brainer.
I understand having your own like brand, your own like little special thing like Jeeps. You know, Jeeps have little Easter eggs hidden all over them. Not necessarily actual Easter eggs, but like geckos or, you know.
Just there in my mind. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like they have little ones like geckos or like spiders or whatever that they'll put randomly throughout the car. So it's very unique to you. So you have your own Easter egg. I get that. I get having like uniqueness, but like gas tank.
Look, this is like the car that I got
Uh-huh.
is like the first car it's been like the opposite side.
It's the
Really?
worst, right? Because like Ashley and I are on two different sides, so if we ever swap, I always mess up when I pull in the gas station.
I always have to look down because there's a
the
little
worst.
arrow.
Yeah.
I always look
And
at
so
the
I
arrow.
always look at it
Every
every time
time.
because like Dustin's is different than mine. And like, how long have I been driving my car? How often do I drive Dustin's truck?
Exactly.
Literally never.
Yeah.
But like, I drive my
muscle
car
memory.
all the time, and I always have to look down and make sure that I know which one mine is.
It's so simple, and it's a genius. So luckily, finally, we got McCall to record some of these great thoughts. But I was curious, what is it about the bathroom?
I don't know, man.
Are you sure it's not just the sound of running water? Like if I was to just go, anything, nothing,
Nope.
no inspiration.
No, I got nothing.
Producer, but do you think when McCall uses the restroom here, she just randomly blurts out things that she's thinking just because apparently that's where all the good ideas come from?
Mine's always what.
Gas tank should be on the same side.
Oh my gosh.
It's because you're doing a mundane. Is it mundane?
Exactly. Yeah, it's
task,
like more of a mundane
And-
thing.
and-
It's like washing dishes is the same thing
and
for
then your
me.
mind just goes.
Literally everywhere.
I mean, I do the same thing. Like
Oh, we're going to have your shower
Sometimes-
thoughts here soon?
no, we're not doing my shower.
Producer Butters. Shower thoughts.
So like. Next thing you know, 15 minutes have gone by and you literally haven't done anything because
'cause
you're just sitting
standing there. Your brain is just like, go, 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 go.
This also happens when I go to bed
yeah,
Oh, that's the worst.
that's who
every
who
day.
needs sleep,
Welcome
my
to
dude.
my life.
Who needs sleep?
Well, I thought we solved that when you took like 4 melatonin. I thought that we
Oh,
just decided that was
right.
the solution from hits there forth.
And zonked.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna keep doing that.
You won't be able to
What?
think anything. You'll just sleep all the way through everything.
All the time.
It's okay.
Earthquakes.
The 4 hours I got
thoughts.
last night was great.
Okay, well then help us channel some of that good energy then and good thought process into this stupid text message that McCall got, though. Apparently both of us have friends that I guess, frankly, we just don't need to be friends with anymore, McCall.
Maybe.
Halloween is not part of the holiday season? Like, what is the deal with people picking on Halloween? What did it ever do to anybody?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm very, very, very confused. Because I don't know. I feel like Halloween is kind of part of it. I feel like it just kind of kicks it off. It's like your spring kickoff event, I feel like.
She's comparing it, not saying it is spring. Just
No.
So
Oh,
it's like
hello.
the unofficial kickoff.
Yeah, it's like the unofficial kickoff
What?
to holiday
Yeah,
season
that's what I
because it's
feel
like
like,
a
yeah.
party. It's like a party, and then things get like serious because you get like
They're
you know,
kind of all
times
the
to get
same
together with
thing,
your
just
family
different
and-
spices.
Yeah.
You know, Halloween, you got parties and desserts. Thanksgiving, you got get-togethers and desserts. And Christmas, you got get-togethers and desserts.
Yeah.
And I guess New Year's, since I didn't include that earlier, McCall was upset about it.
Get-togethers and dessert.
You got
All the
get-togethers
time.
and desserts.
all the time
and alcohol.
and alcohol.
And that one. Which, I mean,
And
frankly,
bay
at a certain
leaves.
age, all four of them are include them as well.
As
Just
a
for
matter
the
of
record.
fact, bay leaves.
Yeah.
What gets
apparently
involved in
bay
those?
leaves.
Got it.
I don't understand. Like the big thing that I heard from my people that were telling me that was, well, it's not a day off, it's not a holiday, so it can't be part of the holiday season. Well, like that's a travesty in its own right. Like make Halloween a day off, but no, it's Who separates Halloween? Who said no, not till November, then it's holiday season? Really?
Like, I feel like I can understand the separation of it because it's not like super family oriented, and they associate the other ones with like a family orientation, I guess.
This is just picking on the emo
But
kid in high school again. That's all this
basically,
is.
That's
all
exactly
this
what it
is.
That's exactly what it is.
It's like Easter, just opposite.
Well, you know,
Instead of
there is
light,
a lot
it's
of death
dark.
in both of those.
Oh
There's
my
some
gosh.
lines you can draw. Okay,
Well, I
yeah,
wasn't
I said
going
something
there.
offensive. That's exactly what the holiday's based on.
Look,
Yeah.
I wasn't going there, but I was just meaning like, seems like Easter's more about light and Halloween's more about dark.
Right.
That's what I was meaning by opposite.
Right.
Oh, I know. I got you.
Because you do stuff in the morning and then you do stuff in the evening. Yeah.
But it's all about candy.
Both of
Yeah.
them.
Well, for kids, yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
For me, hello.
I mean, I'll take the last 4
Dude.
holidays of the year, and everybody else can have the other. What is there? 7?
Reese's
8?
pumpkins and Reese's eggs, hands down, by far best.
Eggs.
The trees are fine, but the
The
Reese's
eggs
eggs
are
and
the
pumpkins.
best. The eggs are the
It's
best.
okay. I like any of those.
Oh yeah, I mean, you
Any
can't
of
go
them.
wrong. I'll put them in my face.
Any of those.
But the eggs are definitely
I
the best.
love
There's no
Reese's,
denying.
So
Yeah, in my face, not a problem.
I'm getting
Just
stabbed
prefer
in
if
the
I had
eyeball.
the choice,
in my face.
it would be eggs.
Not a problem.
It would be
Yes,
eggs.
very much so. I actually, so my grandparents they get me some Reese's eggs every year or whatever.
Right.
When they go on sale or whatever. And so I got the little minis,
Oh,
and so I've been like savoring them.
they're
like,
so good.
I keep them in the fridge because if I don't, it's
Yeah,
They
of course.
get
it's,
melty.
It's
Yeah.
too hot.
Yeah.
Because
No, of course.
they like it warm.
Yes.
So
You're like, no.
I haven't been over there in a while because everything that's
Rona.
been going on. So I still have Reese's eggs in the fridge.
Just stockpiling
Dude,
them.
they're so good.
Producer Butter's grandparents buy like 1,000 of them. Producer Butter just eats them until it's next
The
Easter.
problem is they buy me a bag and then I eat the whole bag in one night.
There's
Yeah,
no,
I
hear
have
you.
zero
There's no resisting.
self-control.
There's no resisting.
That's why I don't buy them.
Yeah.
Well, it's smart of you too to leave it at your grandparents' house. Much more difficult for you to binge eat them because they're at home,
Well,
gone.
I mean, they gave it to me to have a snack there, so I just leave it there.
That's smart. It's a little way to protect yourself from eating all of them.
Also, Reese's with s'mores instead of just
No, I
regular
haven't tried that
chocolate.
yet, but I keep
Oh
hearing
my
it.
goodness!
So good.
I mean, it
Like,
seems like a no-brainer.
The first time I tried it, I was like, I don't know.
Really?
Who
about this.
even goes into it skeptical?
No, I know. No, it
Because
was
it's
shocking.
Reese's. Reese's is good just by itself.
Then
Yes.
no argument.
So
Hands down, the best thing in the world.
I made it, and then I was like, and so I went back to a Hershey's chocolate bar,
And then it's like underwhelming.
and I was like, I don't know what this is, but this sucks.
This sucks. This sucks forever.
now I
and ever.
gotta have
amen.
another one with Reese's.
There's no way to do it any other way. Like,
to
honestly,
get rid of that taste in my mouth.
honestly, if you, with the Reese's ones, I feel like you can only buy one packet of Reese's. One. Because if I buy like 6 packets of Reese's, I will eat all 6 packets of Reese's on a s'more. I will.
I'm sorry, I'm still just stuck on. I don't know what this
Yeah.
is, but this sucks.
But this sucks. It did suck. It does suck.
Yeah, when I make those with the Reese's, I ended up having like 3 or 4.
Oh, I bet.
It's terrible.
And it's easy. It's so easy to just like eat them. For some reason, like I really like marshmallows. But I go through phases where it's like I'm obsessed with them, and then I just like, don't care.
That's the only time I'll eat a marshmallow.
Me too. Like,
S'mores.
yeah.
That's it. I
So
won't eat 'em
anytime
anywhere else.
we're
More
like
often than
around
not.
a campfire, like I swear I could consume half a freaking container of marshmallows. And I have never been like a big sugar kid. Like it's never something. I like Skittles, and they're really high in sugar, but it's like I'm very particular with the kinds of sugar that I consume.
If I'm gonna eat something, I'm gonna eat like what I want, like
Right.
the best.
Right. So I have like literally 7 s'mores. I have no
Reese's
self-control.
Hershey's bar.
Dude,
Hershey's bar is
like in the
On the ground.
trash.
Sorry, all the way down.
In
My
hell.
bad.
Clear down. We're done.
probably go Reese's, Snickers.
Ooh, I
Love
bet Snickers would be really good.
So do you like Snickers or peanut butter? Now we're just stuck on candy. Snickers or peanut butter Snickers?
I just like the normal ones.
I think I've had that, and I was like,
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the
them.
normal
I mean,
ones.
I got nothing against the regular ones, but the peanut butter ones, I mean, I love
what did you
peanut
think
butter.
of Fast Break?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Those are the ones I like. The Take Fives better than the Fast Breaks.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of Take Fives. What's
The Take
the difference?
Fives the one with the pretzel.
Okay,
It's
now I
it's a
definitely think I'm
Reese's.
thinking
it's
of
a
that.
Reese's. It's just I don't know. They call it a Fast Break, I think.
Maybe I
Yeah.
haven't had a fast break then.
It's like
Take
it's
Five,
like
I don't mind.
Kind of like a Reese's Kit Kat.
You got one? Oh,
Like-
he was moving. I was like, you gonna pull me one out?
Yeah.
All right,
Here we
here
go. Come on.
Little did you know, I come prepared with candy.
Halloween season, my dude.
So what do you think? What do you think? Or how? What do you think of the Reese's peanut butter cup with the chips in it?
It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
No, just leave it as it is. Isn't it like Oreo started this thing? Like, stop changing everything.
Right.
It was good. There's a reason candy up until like this decade hadn't changed for 50 years.
Right.
Because it was good.
It is good.
It's fine.
So good.
Well, each one's gonna make a
Like
different
yo,
variation
boing,
of
boing,
blah blah
boing.
blah.
Yes.
I mean, you get white chocolate and peanut butter and then with nuts or without nuts. Yeah, I think I've had
It's
that.
almost
It's
like
all
a
right.
Twix. So
Yeah,
It's all right.
it's like a Twix.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it's
all
not
right.
terrible. I mean, I'll take it.
Now, here's a question. When you go to buy candy, if you're getting trick-or-treaters, do you buy the fruity one or do you buy the chocolate one?
I don't usually do that, but I would buy the chocolate one for myself.
See, that's so tough because, you can't go wrong with Snickers or I love Babe
No, you just
Ruths.
buy the little mini ones.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, but that's what the
And then
difference.
you get the
chocolate
whole
because-
bag, and you're like, well, dang it.
I know. What I'm saying is that there's good chocolate ones, but also I love, Starburst, Skittles.
Man, I buy
which
all
could
of
be
them.
fine in
I
the
buy all
freezer.
See,
the
if it
bags.
was me, I'd rather do the chocolate though.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. What's the choice?
I do both.
Here's a question for you, both of you. Can you cancel plans because they're too late
Like in the day?
in the evening?
Absolutely.
Because my buddy that's in town that I've been talking about all week, finally we set up a get together, and then he was like, "All right, come down to Salt Lake at 7:30,"
Nope.
and I'm like,
I gotta work tomorrow.
"I
Yeah.
do have to work."
That's the thing.
tomorrow."
Like, if you come down, like, if it's like 5 o'clock or something, you'll be getting home
Right.
at
Did you tell him? Meet me
7:30
halfway?
or 8. Yeah, just go to Ogden or something.
hoping for it doesn't seem like that's going to be an option on the table.
Weird.
I mean, what is that? 30 minutes from Salt Lake to Ogden,
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
and it's an hour from here to Ogden. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite halfway, but I mean, if you want an actual decent restaurant or something to do,
Yeah.
Ogden's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
where to go.
Otherwise, you're going to be in Brigham, and it's going to be like, well, I guess you could
You
go
might
to
as well
Maddox,
just go to Logan.
but
I got the message today, and I was like, man, 7:30 on a Thursday.
dude, I totally
Like, even if I go down, say hi, turn right around, and come back, I'm getting back at like 9.
9, right? Yeah. No.
I
I
know,
cancel
right?
all the time. Like that kind of stuff. I feel really bad because I've been invited to a couple of different people's. I had a friend who it was her birthday last year. Actually, it's coming up. I need to get ready to tell her happy birthday. But I was gonna go down and have lunch or dinner with them, and they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna start at 8, and it's like a Thursday." And I was like, "I can't go." Like my cousin's getting married, and they're doing their celebration on a Thursday.
Who
and
gets
it's
married on a Thursday?
It's whatever. It's 2020, bruh. Like people aren't really like showing up. They're
You know
not
what?
doing
I'm
like a
gonna get
massive
married on a
reception or
Monday.
something. Like right.
Well, that's okay. You're
A
our
long
boss, so
weekend
we
for
can be
us.
like, we had to go to his wedding. We can't work the next
well,
day.
we're off.
That's
Sorry.
fine. You do it whenever you want.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
do
gotta
that.
be to work on Tuesday.
Ah, crap. But
I'm sick.
but you know it's
No, you're gonna
it's-
take my phone call. You can be on your honeymoon the next day.
right. No, it's
There are other people in charge.
anyway.
It's gonna get them snockered at your wedding.
It sucks because it's like I would
I
love
would
to
love to
go.
see that.
I would love to go.
Of
However,
course, yeah, of course.
I do the sleep thing, so
That's what I'm saying.
can't. I just can't. I did like an interview last night, and it was at like 7 o'clock, and I was like, I'm exhausted, bruh. Like I don't even want to do this now, and it was 7 in the afternoon or in the evening at my house.
I was
So
like,
you
I
going?
literally got home at 7.
That's
so-
ridiculous. So you going to Salt
And
Lake?
only got 4 hours of sleep, McCall. So do what he did.
Yeah, okay. See, so you
Yeah.
going down to Salt Lake for a dinner at 7 o'clock at night is a most definite no
Well, it's
go.
not even gonna be 7. It's not even 7 o'clock because it's gonna. I don't even know.
Why 7? Why
That's
so
when
late?
like other
So-
people eat dinner.
Yeah, right. That he's working, so that's part of it. I don't know, but like it's not even gonna start till 8 because I don't know if
Is
we're gonna
this the
decide
dude
ahead
that
of
can,
time.
like choose
Right.
and pick when he goes to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he's literally going to work at like noon.
he can't now. He doesn't normally work in Salt Lake. He's
Yes, it's like a
on.
project.
Yeah,
Right.
he's mobile, so I don't think he has
So
the
he's gotta-
flexibility in this one.
Yeah.
But normally, yes, he can pick and choose. But yeah, it's gonna be like 8 because we got to pick and choose, and I don't
Right.
know. I
And
don't
then
see
you gotta
anybody
figure
deciding.
it out,
we
and
gotta
then
get
it's gonna
there.
be like you're gonna
And
get
then-
there, and then you gotta sit and wait, and then they gotta get a table for you, and
Next
then
next
we
thing
know it's 1 o'clock tomorrow morning.
and AJ calls it. I'm sick.
I can't come in. I'm sick. I'd be like,
I'm sick and fueled with
you
rage.
jerk.
right? I'm so mad. Boo you,
7:30.
jerk.
Dinner at 7:30. Jeez.
No, I can't.
All right, I got the green light to cancel. Good to know. Got that in my back pocket. I just wanted to make sure.
It makes me feel old, I guess, technically, because like I grab dinner at like
Tell him to come
5.
up here.
Problem
But by
is,
the time he comes up here, it's gonna be like also like 8
or
9
later.
or
yeah.
whatever. And what's open at 9?
That
Denny's.
definitely that.
I guess Texas Roadhouse is open.
Which is not a problem. I'm not against that.
No.
Their rolls are
Order
delicious.
takeout.
Yeah, right. Hey, come over to my house.
And now we're back to the
Okay,
issues we had the
and-
last time he
and
was here.
leave. And you need to bounce.
Lock the door and go, oh, sorry, I had to go to
My
bed.
bad. I'm a sleepy.
Oh gosh. All right. Well,
Now we know.
where are you at on a level of exhaustion? 1 to 10 right now, Produce Butters. Like 10 being most exhausted.
Oh, I'm not that exhausted.
No.
Okay. Well, that gives me hope. With your 4 hours of sleep, maybe I could channel that tomorrow.
It's that, I don't know. I'm used to it, so at this point, I just
That's his secret, McCall. He's always exhausted.
lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Well, just build you a little. I'm telling you, you got to take your cubby neighbor, move him over one, make your cubby those 2 cubbies, and you can just build yourself a little nook, take a little nap,
I'm thinking of just putting a door there,
or that.
locking the other one. Bam, take all the cubbies out. I got a whole room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of those cubbies ain't gonna be occupied for a few weeks, so now's the time to do it.
That's true.
This has been the AJ McCall Show.
After the show!